Super Draco here, and welcome to stage 105 of Build Ecto-1, the inside rear door parts. So we're going to jump into it. We've got our inside door panel, part 105B, and then we've got two panel trim that we're going to just insert. These are push to fit, so you just got to make sure you line them up properly. Now, the instructions say these are exactly the same and should fit exactly the same, but as you can see, this middle one is not wanting to go in. It's all warped. So I'm putting a lot more strength onto it, but again, on plastics, I don't like to use that much strength. So I'm going to pop it out, and first up I'm going to flip it around, see if I had it the wrong direction. Now as far as I can tell, it's actually basically the same. And then a good push, and then all of them snap in this time. Like I said, I don't know what's different, but it definitely fits better because the holes don't appear to be keyhole shaped or anything, so I don't know. Same issue, it's not wanting to fit. So I'm going to flip it around. And it snaps in. I don't know, again, I don't know what's different, but I'm not going to dwell on it. So next we need the door handle, which is part 105A, and we're going to fix that with one EP screw. So you'll notice a peg on the door handle lines up, so it can only fit one way. So since this is a plastic screw, we're not going to dip it in oil or anything. But we also want to be careful we don't over tighten it, because it will cut in and damage the plastic. Alright. So then we're going to bring in a trim piece 105D, or I guess they call it the inner panel top. And then we're going to fix that with two more EP screws. Now, again, there doesn't seem to be a specific way it fits, but until I got the screws in there, this did not feel like a very good connection. Regardless, there's the first screw. Make sure the other side is lined up. And the second screw. Alright, with that done, we're going to get the part work upgrade mat and the door itself, and we'll be back. Okay, and so we've got our door panel, and we're going to just drop it onto the back door and then lock it down with 4 EM screws. Okay, and with that done, next we're going to bring in the upper door panel, part 105E. That's just going to drop in like so. There is a possibility I have it upside down, and I may have corrected that later, or I may not have. Either way, we're going to lock it in with 2 SM screws. Okay, and once I have that screw tightened all the way up, that's installed, and then we're going to get the car and mount this bad boy. So first thing we need to do is we got to collect the rear, from the chassis section of the model, we need the rear door switch 66F marked with the letter T. It's going to install right there with an HM screw. Okay, with that done, then we're going to bring in the back door, and the hinge there is going to drop right into that socket on the right side. Make sure the door plugs all the way in, and I don't know why it popped out like that. Regardless, so once we've got it in, then we're going to bring in part 105F, which is the rear door hinge cover, and then we're going to mount that down with 2 RM screws, just like all the other doors, or all the other door hinges, I should say. Okay, and with that done, that is that stage complete. We've got our back door. Let's take a moment to appreciate it. I'm going to tighten up that door handle after the video ends, but as we can see, back door works. Everything's good. So thanks for watching. Check out King of Mercenaries on Fiction Press, my fantasy story, and I'll see you for the next one, where we finish up issue 28.